day in Texas. Oh, they going through the floods. America's on a brink of oranges. Oh, say, did you listen to the last episode? We are about to recap the past 2 weeks. Oh, it once was Juneteenth, and then the 4th of July crept. Okay, I'm done. Welcome back to the podcast. I don't know where I was going with that, but it doesn't matter. Hey, listeners, and welcome back. I know I've been gone. So much has happened. Literally, the last episode was the week of Juneteenth. And since then, 4th of July has came and went. I hope you guys had a really good, fun 4th of July. Beyonce performed. She did not perform in DC. She performed in Maryland. And when I moved to DC, I kind of hated when people were like, oh, Beyonce's going to be in DC. But she wasn't in DC. She was in Maryland. The stadium that she performed in is in Maryland. Maryland, okay? The Washington Commanders, DC's like football team or whatever, plays in that stadium. Got it. They're like rebuilding the RFK Stadium. There's a Capital One arena. You have like a baseball field, but there is not a stadium. Okay, Beyonce performed in Maryland on 4th of July, not whatchamacallit, not DC as so many would like to say, but it was still symbolic because it was close to the nation's capital. Honestly, I was expecting a little, razzle dazzle. It was giving nothing. She gave Paris everything, guys, and honestly, I ain't even mad that she gave it all to Paris. I ain't even mad. The tour's coming to an end, so whatever. I could listen to the album and people weren't like, oh my God, are you going to go see her? No, I was supposed to, but no, we're not going to talk about that. That's nor here nor there. My car was bamboozled literally the week of the Astroworld episode, and I feel like it was bad juju because I spoke out a lot about it, and I just have to like set something right with the universe that like what happened there was really tragic, and there is a lot of people at fault, a lot of people, and those who passed away and who are not acknowledged as victims of that, that is very sad. I was not in any way trying to downplay that. And I'm not trying to like just put that out there because I said the universe was like giving like bad juju or whatever, but just so like I don't come off as like some cold-hearted doesn't care about people, because that's not true at all, and I think that could just definitely be like misconstrued, but that's not it at all. After my car was bamboozled, I got promoted at work, guys, and you would think like promotions mean more money, and it's like yes, but like I gotta get my uniforms done. Like, it's just so much. And then like, I don't know, your girl's been going through it. My weight has been fluctuating really bad, but we locked in. We locked in. Like, I'm not gonna let her go. My hair looks really cute, by the way. Like, I got a new hairstyle because of it, because I gotta look good for pictures. I gotta look good. I got all dolled up today to take a new ID photo, just for me not to be able to take that ID photo, but I have to take a photo tomorrow for the wall, replace the old one that's on the wall. So whatever. I recently got into blush. I'm a blush girl now. I've been using the e.l.f. camo blushes. Oh my God, I love them. I want to try NYX's blush next, because when it comes to a makeup brand that I know that will never steer me wrong, NYX and e.l.f. are always there. I have so many NYX lip glosses. It's not even funny. Lately I've been in my whole little purple thing, and it fits because the new blush that I just got is like the lilac one from e.l.f. I have like a pink one, which makes me look like a doll. The pink one makes me like feel like I'm a little doll. The purple one is very subtle. So like, imagine if I put like an orange one on, like what would I look like? It's just all those things. But anywho, let's get into some series that have newly come, who have renewed. Like, let's get into it. Not Siri thinking I'm talking to her. I'm not talking to you, girl. First up on the chopping block is this new show. I think it's called Waterfront. I think it's called Waterfront on Netflix. Let me look it up real quick because for some reason it's saying I'm not a part of the household and I don't understand what it's doing. I think it's called Waterfront, and honestly, the basic of the basis of the whole show, yep, it's called The Waterfront. And the whole thing about this show is like a family in North Carolina. They're like fishers. The dad's dad used to be into like the drug business, just the dark shadow, and his son kind of like gets into it and drags his dad into it, and the mom and everything. The dad had like a really bad health scare. The biggest takeaway from this show, guys, is the graphics, because oh my god, when they kill people, bro, you would think this is like Showtime, HBO. Like, it is graphic. It is so graphic, and I kid you not, like, it was just amazing. I guess you could say like the villain in the show is Topher Grace. If you don't know who he is, I have to look up his name. I've seen his face a million times, but he was in like that '70s show. He was in Spider-Man. He was in a lot of like really good things. Like, I couldn't remember his name, but he's been in a lot of good things. And he's like freaking hilarious. The whole cast is just really good. The gay guy from 911 Lone Star, I forgot his name, but like the Hispanic one, he's also in this. They have a really good cast. I don't think I've ever seen these people before. I hate to say it, but the acting was top notch. I definitely think the first episode, me and my friend were watching it because I was helping her do her hair, and we started watching it because like I had heard that it was good on TikTok. Like the week it came out, like it was like, you should really watch this. So we watched it because we needed something to like pass the time for the next like hours that we were gonna be sitting there doing her hair. And honestly, the first episode, I was so freaking lost. What we failed to do was watch the trailer to really understand, like, oh, hey, so what is this about? We didn't read the description. We didn't do anything. We didn't see a teaser trailer, not a nothing. I simply saw something on TikTok that said this show is good. I remember the name. The name appeared before me, and I was like, oh, I heard that's really good. And she was like, okay, let's watch it. Um, it does get good in the second episode, and each episode thereafter is, dare I say, better than the next. And it's just so, oh my god, I really like it. It's giving. There's a show on Netflix. It's not a Netflix show, but they just put it on Netflix. And one of the dudes, it's crazy because the son is also in that show, and that's what it's giving. I forget what it's called. It's a white people crime drama. Usually they all use the same cast. But anyways, that's not what I'm trying to say. But I can't remember his freaking name. Oh, let me actually like click this, and it's probably gonna show me. It's called Animal Kingdom. So yeah, that's the show. They just put it on Netflix. It's not a Netflix original show. They just put it on Netflix though, and I feel like it was given those type of vibes. Now, mind you, I never watched Animal Kingdom from start to finish, just start to. So it's really saying something, but it's like really good. I hope they come out with the second season. I'm like waiting for like the official announcement. It's probably out there, and I just haven't really found it because I didn't do like the deep dive like I usually do. But it's so it's really good, and it takes place in North Carolina of all places. North Crackalacka of all places. Like, why? But it's definitely worth the watch. I will say that there are like, it's full nudity. Full nudity. You're not gonna see nudity, but it's full nudity. I didn't really care for the nudity, but when I saw like like, oh my god, oh my god, not the first death. Like, I'll say like, without spoiling it, because it's a really good show and you have to watch it. And truthfully, there is not enough time today for me to explain all those episodes and like really break it down for you because you honestly have to watch it. But what was I gonna say? It's really good. One of the deaths that occur in the show, like I would want to say one of the very first most gruesome deaths. You don't even know like it's about to kind of like be that level of a death, and the way it's executed is just like phenomenal. Um, Rounds of applause to like special effects, graphic, the design, everything like that because it's like, oh, okay. And like I said, every single episode, in my opinion, it just keeps getting better because me and my friend were hooked on it. Granted, we were sitting there doing hair, but we could have always said, this is boring, and changed it, and we didn't. We watched the entire thing in one sitting, and it was so worth it. I think it's like 7 or 8 episodes. It's 100% worth the watch. I truly, truly loved it. Um, it's called The Waterfront. It's on Netflix. Go watch it. Um, the next show to talk about is Squid Games. Now, Squid Games may not be for everybody, but it's definitely for me. And what I really loved about Squid Games was what I learned afterwards. Because it was definitely one of those like mind blowing things where it's like, and it really resonated with me. I'm gonna keep it a buck 50 with you because I still haven't done it. I watched all of season 3. However, I need to rewatch the final episode because I did watch the final episode. I saw the final scenes. However, I did fall asleep, so I feel like I need to rewatch it. I did not see how the final game like really played out. I saw like the very last minutes of the games briefly, like I was in and out of sleep. So I definitely have to rewatch it. And I love the fact that like Squid Games was not spoiled at all because it took me a minute to watch it. I feel like it came out at the end of June and I didn't watch it till like a week after, almost like maybe not too, but it was really something. And I freaking loved it. I like the way the show ends. I really hope they don't like bring back an American version of Squid Games. I will be so freaking mad because I want to see the point. Like I think it's just so stupid. Um but it was really good. Gion was a really good character in Squid Games. Um, who else? Who else? Who else? Who else? I'm trying to think. The detective, bro. Like Koreans are so cute. Can we just like hold on? Let's stop talking about the show and let's just talk about like Koreans, like their culture, like their skin. They have the best skincare. They're so nice. Their food looks delicious. It probably is delicious. They're just so freaking awesome. And it's like I just wanna vibe with you, dude. Like I literally just wanna vibe with you. That's just how I feel. So much happened in season 3 though. So we're gonna go talk about that instead of, fantasizing about, meeting a sexy Korean, you know what I mean? I don't know. Let me stop. Season 3 was definitely like after like the first episode and like halfway through the second episode, I really realized like, okay, like obviously they're gonna die. Like I watched the first season, they're gonna die, but it was like, oh, they're gonna die, not in the manner that it kind of was in season 1. And I think if you were to watch season 1 and then you watch season 3 and how the deaths of the main players that are you see more of are, it's different. It's definitely different. So it's definitely something that has stuck with me through the whole thing. And I really like it. I'm getting like sidetracked. The thing that I had learned that really like, oh my god, I loved Squid Games in general, and so then when I went on TikTok, there was this TikToker had posted something, and it was basically saying like we are no better, like we people who are watching this on Netflix are no better than the VIPs because we're watching it for our entertainment, and then you'd only say the number, you wouldn't remember their name, and I was just like, what? That was like the mind blowing part to me. And then there's like another video where they explain like all the deaths of the characters for season 3. Some of them I feel like were self-explanatory. I don't know why we had to make a video of that, but then again, in this day and age, everything is content, so they say. So that is what it is. But it was really fun to watch everything. Um, what do I have to say? What do I have to say? What do I have to say? Without giving away too much. Everybody dies. Okay, that's not the spoiler. I think it's just the events that lead up to it. I was told that the final episode was very emotional. Like I said, I didn't really watch the final episode in its entirety, so I feel like I have to rewatch that and maybe I'll feel something. But I already saw the end. Like I know for a fact I saw like the last 10 minutes of the last episode, without a doubt. I'm pretty sure I saw when the episode started, but how it the middle part, the climaxes, I don't know nothing about that. I'm seeing all these things on TikTok, and it's like, I need to rewrite it. A lot of people were saying a lot about player 333, and honestly, looking back, it's like, I'm not the best detective, just like the detective in the show, because so many people were like, he what were they saying? They were like, he spent 3 seasons trying to find the island and all of this stuff, and yeah, you have to watch it. Oh my god, I'm about to give it away, even though it's been out for a minute. I'm not gonna. I'm not that type of person. I'm not gonna do that. I think. Let me think. If I had to tell you like whose death was the saddest, though, it was definitely oh my god, the trans player 120, I think that is. I'm pretty sure. Um, that's not spoiling it because, like I said, they all died. Player 120 was definitely saddest. I definitely think seeing all the deaths was really something, and just the plot itself for season 3, because it's like season 2, I definitely felt like was you had the little ding 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 ding. Like I really liked that one. Like that was like so good. Um however, however, you definitely like can see like, oh, like I know these games continuously go on, but like how everything plays out, how everything comes together, like what happens, it's like, oh, what? And then it's like, oh, what? Like, it's like two different things. Um, it was really good. Like, oh my god, I feel like there's so much I want to say about Squid Games, and I know it's been a minute, but I feel like I really don't want to spoil it because there are people out there who have never even watched Squid Games. So like, do yourself a favor. If you, it's not even about the killing. Like, you'll get over the killing. It's not even that graphic. You just need to watch it because like, season the vibes in season 1 versus the vibes in season 2 and 3 are completely different. Season 2 and 3, even though it has the same cast, those are different as well because season 3 definitely has a darker cloud over it. Versus season 2, it definitely felt like rainbows and sunshine. You know how there's I don't know if you ever heard the saying like there's always a rainbow after a storm. It's completely true. I grew up in Florida. There's always a rainbow after the storm. And I think it was just backwards. Like the rainbow came first and then the storm, because I really feel like in season 2 we got to see all the characters get along. We got to see the bonds that they made over this period of time. And in season 3, you kind of see like who was willing to go for their, who was willing to protect that bond, and who was like really not even in it from the get-go and was just honestly a sly little snake. Things like that. It's definitely worth the watch. But yeah, honestly, I feel like if you only remember the players' names, numbers, I don't think you're bad. because like I don't know, it's kind of hard for me to say some of the names. Like I could say Gian because he's been here for so long, and Inaho, like that's really good. Deho, Noel, yeah, I can't say that one. Hinoju, Youngseek, I don't know. Zhengde, Zhuangbei, Sinone. Like, I'm like messing. Thanos! I again like saying Young Ni. Junie was easy. Junie was easy. I will give that was easy. But like, it's like so hard. Like, I just could not honestly keep up with it. Um, and there was another thing. I get a lot of information off TikTok, guys. There was another TikTok that said like the players who ended up in the final game. It's not surprising. It's society, and think what I failed to recognize about Squid Game until season 3 is that it is society, and I think everything in a way is somewhat societal, but we're not gonna go into that because when you look at the VIPs and how they talk about people, I could definitely see that in like reality in everyday life. Like I 100% see that, and I think so much just shows, how messed up people are. There's definitely a lot of things that made me question, like, oh wow, like I know there's bad people out there. Like just said, my car was bamboozled 2 weeks ago, but it's like, oh wow, there's like terrible, terrible people out there who would do anything for money. And honestly, I'm not gonna say I resonate with those people because you never know what you willing to do for money until that money in front of you on a nice cold plate, and it's like, I have to do what now? Like you ever see the videos where it's like, would you slap your best friend for $5 million? Me personally, yes, yes. And if they're like, you can have multiple best friends, I'll make every single one of my friends my best friend, and I slap every single one of them. Double it up. Like I do not care at all. I think what's like the most shocking thing that happened in season 3? I don't know. I can't give away the most shocking thing that happened in season 3 because you have to watch it. You have to watch it, guys. You have to watch it. Oh my god. Oh my god. Tyler Perry's new Medea movie is supposed to come out this week. Probably might have already come out. I think it might have come out on the 8th, but I know it comes out this week in July. So definitely going to be talking about that next week. It's my brother's birthday on Thursday, so I want to wish my brother a happy, happy birthday. I think he's like, I'm 24, 25. He's going to be 28 years old. So happy 28th brother. Happy 28th brother. I might be a little tired, guys. I'm not even going to lie. Happy 28th birthday to my brother, Kelvin. I love you. Yeah, I sound like Barney when I said that. What else we got cooking? This summer, I'm expecting to see like a lot more things. I'm supposed to be going to this Asian market this weekend. So definitely gonna see how like that goes. I've been really trying to find other content for YouTube because as much as I do enjoy doing the podcast, but when I have like moments like these past 2 weeks where like I'm unable to record or I don't want to record or there's nothing even worth recording for the podcast, I would love to like kind of just like put something out there to like not try to like stay relevant, but like I feel like I'm the main character. I'm the main character in my own world, so why would I not, make everybody supporting characters to me? And, to do that, I need to, like, really get back on my vlogging. But that's neither here nor there. I think, like, two of my friends, like, within the past week have said to watch Love Island. And let me tell you something. I'm not watching that show. I'm not watching that show. I'm not watching that show. I am not watching that show. It seems stupid personally. I think it just doesn't I know I watch shows like 90 Day Fiance, which I haven't even really been watching lately. I'm kind of behind on like I've been watching this season, but I'm like whatever. I think I know damn well people ain't popping fireworks. Like what? Um, I think that see, now I lost my train of thought. Oh, Love Island. I just think like it's like so. Here's the thing. Like I feel like now people are like, "That's so Gen Z of you. That's you're such a millennial." And I feel like in a way, yes, that has always been a thing of how people talk. But I feel like it's even more, frequent. I'll say certain things and it's like, not fancy you because like I'm like a I think Generation Alpha or whatever, I don't know, whatever 2001 falls into, and it's just like that's so freaking annoying. And then like honestly, I'd be having moments where I think like I'm outdated because of the stupid abbreviations and stupid words people will say, and it's like, sweetheart, I don't know none about that. Not everything need to be abbreviated. Not everything need to be cut short. Sometimes you just need to stick to plain old English. That's why it's the freaking hardest freaking language. It literally makes no sense. Like it's just so stupid. I'm not gonna watch that stupid show. Like it doesn't at all interest me one bit. I think I was watching like one video because he had like a fake baby challenge or whatever, and I was just like, is it a dating show or is it like a hey how to be a good parent? I don't know what the. And then I didn't know that the whole I'm a mommy mamacita like no I'm a mommy. I didn't know that came from that show. And you know what? It was a stupid thing to say, and it came from a stupid show. It's stupid, 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 stupid. I don't want anything to do with it. And people who really like it, hey, honey, that's you. Not every show is for everybody. This podcast of my own creation, you can say whatever you want. You can feel whatever you want. Because one, you're not on my podcast. And two, it's just opinions. At the end of the day, anytime somebody open their mouth, it's just an opinion. But me watching Love Island, not wrong hood partner. I'm not doing that at all. I do want to see the Superman movie, but only because like I saw like a kind of like a trailer, 3 second, 6 second video of the dog Crypto, and it was like, you intrigue me. I might want to watch you. I don't know. I feel like when it comes to like when DC does Superman like the live actions, it's like because like honestly, I don't know who's a really good Superman. I think I could go through like the Batman's more better, but like Superman, like it's not for me. When like Ben Affleck, I think his name was Batman, and I think like Henry Cavill, who's in The Witcher, was Superman. It's like okay, alrighty. I guess we do whatever we want in Hollywood. Like it's really okay. Like I definitely think I keep seeing like all these like Korean dramas recommendation, and it's basically just soap operas, and I'm a sucker for soap operas. If I could watch a telenovela, if I could watch an American soap opera, oh, I think I'm gonna go watch some K drama. One of my friends was like, "But it's so dramatic," and I'm like, "Girl, that's the whole point. That's the whole point. It's to be purely dramatic. Hello, like, come on now. I don't know, but we'll see. Cause like I don't know. When it comes to Superman, it's like I don't know. Like you say something, it's like I don't. But we gonna see. Cause I don't know too much about that. But I don't have a lot going on. I definitely want to watch this whole Medea show coming out. I recently got Paramount Plus, and then I asked my friend if she had Paramount Plus, and she said she had Paramount Plus. So now I've been like living my best life on Paramount Plus. So I haven't even been on Netflix for like the past like 4 days. Yep, they're definitely still popping fireworks, and it is like late as hell. Anywho's, because it's late as hell, let me hop up off of here. As always, thank you guys for listening. Make sure you like, subscribe, leave a comment, say hi. I'll say hey back. The usual. And I'll see you next week. This time, like I will for a fact see you next week, and I do not get a bamboozled. Okay, I have to attempt if I could sing the Star Spangled Banner or however it goes. Oh, say, can you see bright stars and something through a perilous night. Skip some more. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner for the land of the free and the home of the Review for Few.